Welcome to Command Combat, everybody. We are fighting around the world using Memoir 44. Our tournament ended in a tie with each side winning 5 games. And so we're doing one more game to determine the winner. Whichever side wins this game will rule the world. Our actual last game will once again take place in North Africa. This time it will be the British versus the Germans. It is the Battle of Gazala, also known as Knightsbridge. The Battle of Gazala was a series of clashes between Rommel and the British in the late spring of 1942 near the Libyan coast. The brilliant but risky maneuvers by the Desert Fox in late May and early June were a success, but left his armored units low on fuel and widely scattered. On June 12th, with reports of a gap in the German tank formations, British High Command had assembled the 2nd and 4th Tank Brigades for an attack. The stage is set. The battle lines are drawn. This is a tank versus tank battle with some artillery. The British have 1 battery while the Germans have 3. In terms of tanks, the Germans have fewer of them, but 2 of them are Tiger units, while the British have a long line of Challengers, Grants, and the like. The first 1 to 6 points wins the game and this campaign. With very little terrain, this is going to be a very straightforward fight to break the tie. Okay, let's get started. The Germans start out by firing on the British artillery, destroying half of it. The British move up the left flank. The Germans fire all their artillery to finish off the British battery. That gives them a point and leaves the Brits with no artillery. The British move their tanks up the right flank now. The Germans move up their whole left flank, blowing away one of the British units and causing the other to retreat. Now they have 2 points. This is going very badly for the Brits. They counterattack and push up their right. Now they face an evenly numerical line, but superior in quality. But they mess up the Germans, damaging their sides and causing the Tigers to pull back. The Germans now work on the opposite side, damaging and then destroying a tank unit, giving them their 3rd point. This is heading toward a shutout. The board is looking awful thin for the Brits, and there are not a lot of places for them to hide. So they come out punching on the left, damaging a panzer unit and causing it to pull back to the edge, behind the artillery, which fires a bombardment. This damages some tank units, but doesn't destroy them. The Brits fire on the left, but the Jerrys pull back before the damage can be done to them. They move their Tigers forward and smack one of the British units. The Brits focus on the opposite side, going for low-hanging fruit and getting it, then blasting away a unit on the side, destroying it. They continue to push forward, relentlessly firing on the Tigers that have nowhere to run. So they're whittled down to 1 stand. The score is now 2-3. This is a fight. The remaining Tiger fires back, but only destroys 1 stand. On the opposite side, the Brits fire past the Tigers and take out a weak German unit, tying up the game. Another unit charges into the mouth of the Tigers, causing them to pull back as the Brits nip at their heels. They keep on with their armored assault as the Tigers are up against the ropes. They punch and they punch until the heavy tanks are down to 1 stand. With their backs against the wall, the Germans attack with a firefight. They blast away a stand, but the Brits pull back before they can do any more damage. The Brits get orders straight from HQ. Take out that Tiger! And so they do, destroying its last stand. That's 4 points. They fire at long range at another panzer unit up against the wall. They take it out. That's 5 points. Can the British finish this off? They fire at another unit, and since it's up against the edge of the board, a flag result takes it down. That's 6 points, and a victory for the British. And the British victory makes it a victory for the Allies. The Allies have won this campaign, and therefore the world. What a thrilling finale to a lively campaign. The Allies have won it 6-5. Well, it has been an exciting time here fighting around the world. We're glad you joined us, and we hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe if you did, and be sure to subscribe even if you didn't. This has been a presentation of Command Combat Battle Reports. Join us for more games and let us know what you would like to see more of. Until then, thanks for joining us, and happy gaming, everybody.
Making movies, making music, and fighting round.